Alright YouTubers, what's going on? Coming back at you with another knife video. Today we're looking at the Custom Knife Factory Daboia. I think that's how you pronounce that. Comes in this cool little pouch here. A cool presentation for sure. Little patch as well. Card here from Mikhail Kulagin, Custom Knife Factory. Limited knives from talented people over there in Russia. So the Daboia is actually a Kevin John design, and Kevin John is kind of controversial in the knife world because he used to make his. Oh, sorry about that crash. Just noticed there was some crap going on in there. He used to make his living, so to speak, making clones. He was kind of infamous for making a Sabenza clone. This is a real Sabenza, but and some other clones. So this is actually his first knife that's actually his design, and it's nice to see him putting his energies into his own designs because this is a really excellent knife. I gotta be honest with you. It's also known as the Venom 2, I believe, but you know, this is actually the Custom Knife Factory version, Daboia, and they actually import these and sell these now. So price point on this one is right around under $250, and it's a really good knife, guys, for that price. I think it's quite a bargain. I am actually very impressed, and it's been one of my favorite knives in my collection recently. So this one's got the we'll call it a rough carbon fiber inlay here over the titanium frame, and you've got your tritium inserts, which we'll show you how those work in a minute. It's pretty sweet. On the not really a thumb stud, it's not really even a blade stop, it's just kind of decorative, and you've also got one there, a little tritium insert on the pocket clip, titanium frame lock on bearings, flips awesome, great flipping action, and it's super smooth. I mean, no blade play whatsoever, dead nut centering. I mean, super impressed, especially for the price point. It's got that Spanto style blade, aka Hinderer. So there is a little design copy there, or not copy, but influence, we'll call it. Nice fuller on the blade, a little blood groove. Just a really sexy, good looking knife. I like how the flipper tab is skeletonized as well. And it is, you can flip it, push button, you can light switch it. However you want to do it, it flips, and it flips well. D10 is dialed in, and there is a hidden steel lock bar insert there. This is definitely running on bearings. I'm not sure if they're ceramic or just stainless, but they are smooth. And it has a hidden and built-in blade stop, aka the Liang Ma Warrior 1 and a few other the Rayate knives. So the Chinese, man, they're making some pretty good knives lately, I gotta be honest. It's time to give them credit where credit's due, because I've been super impressed with the last few that I've held. Some Riats and some Kaisers. This one here, it's not made in Russia, definitely is made overseas, and they even say it on their website, but I think they bought the rights to this design, so that's why they're calling it the Daboia. It's got some jimping up here on the top, which is not all that aggressive, but it does work. You know, it's there for a reason. Up here on the blade as well, which would have been nice to see it a little bit farther back. It's kind of far forward, but the ergonomics on this knife are fantastic. It's got a great size. It's just smooth. My only, and I've wanted one of these for a while because I saw that tritium insert and I just thought that was really cool. I like the design, I like the carbon fiber. It was a little rougher. It's not as smooth as like this ZT carbon fiber, which I like quite a bit. Another ZT. It's got a lot more texture, so it gives you some better grip, but you still have that nice feel of carbon fiber and that nice aesthetic look of it as well. So it's got a lanyard hole here which is also kind of integrated into the backspacer, which is a really cool backspacer, titanium as well. So this is sweet, guys, I'm telling you. I actually got this on the secondary market, but you can order them directly from Russia with knives, and they haven't had any problems really importing these from Russia. I know a lot of guys that get custom knife factory knives. They've been popping out some great designs lately. So the Daboia is one of my favorites. I mean, I've always liked it quite a bit, and man, this is one of my favorite flippers. It's just ergonomic any way you look at it. It's a great looking knife. It's got some cool, those tritium inserts are just a cool touch, you know, it's just a cool little extra thing there. And the only gripe I'd say is the pocket clip. It looks great, it's titanium. It's not very springy. Well, it is springy, you can see, but it's hard to get over your pants. It doesn't give as much as it should. Maybe you should have less, you know, it's a little stiffer than it needs to be. So it can be a little difficult to get in and out of your pants. Not horrible, but it could definitely tear up your pockets, which, you know, most of my knives do anyway, so it's not a biggie. But so let's show you how well that tritium glows in the dark here. It's pretty good. See if the camera pick up. So you can see that's the thumb stud, and there's the pocket clip. Just pretty cool little touch there. Alright, the light's back on. I couldn't see where the light was. It's pitch black in this room. So cool little touch, cool knife, definitely dig it. Price point I think is right where it needs to be at. For the materials used, it's S35 VN, if I haven't noted that, excuse me, on the blade. Just buttery smooth, just look at that, just falls on itself pretty much. I'm super impressed. Definitely recommend one. If you're on the fence about it, you're not sure you want to buy it because it's made in China, or you don't want to import it from Russia or whatever, it's worth it. I tell you right now to get one because it's one of my favorites in my collection right now. One of my favorite flippers. So love the design. It's something fresh and new. It's you made with good materials. It's got a great action. It's nice and sharp. As a knife should be. And it's a good size. You know, it's not too big, not too small. It's probably very close in size to the 562 ZT here. Yeah, almost nearly identical size. So very good size. Right in my wheelhouse, right where I like it. Nothing much bigger than this and nothing much smaller. So alright guys, that's a look at the Custom Knife Factory Daboia. Let's look at really quick specs on this one. Trying to get my scale to turn on. Uh-oh. We may be out of batteries. Nope. There we go. This one is going to weigh in at just over 5 ounces, 5.2. So not too shabby. Not, you know, the Tolk actually that I just did a video on, which may or may not come out before or after this one. I'm not sure how I'll upload them. So this other Tolk Tech is actually lighter. It's got a bigger blade, so it's not, but it's not overly heavy. Blade length 98 millimeters. What that equates to in inches is probably around 3.25. I mean, excuse me, 3.5. Yeah, maybe a titch, maybe 3.6 inches long blade. Good size though, guys. I mean, it's right in my wheelhouse, like I mentioned. Really dig it. So that's the Custom Knife Factory Daboia. Recommend picking one up if you can find one on the secondary market, or you know, if you want to order it directly from Russia. I believe they're currently not available from them. You know, they come and go. So definitely a cool knife, and I very much I'm glad I picked it up. Got it for a good deal in the secondary market, and very happy with my purchase. So any questions or comments, leave them down below. We'll end the video here with some more up close, you know, 1080p shots, a little macro going on. It's kind of got like a dark titanium finish, dark gray, which is nice. I like it quite a bit. It doesn't show scratches or anything too bad. So it'll hold up well and look good for a long time. Alright guys, thanks for watching.